So now we are going to see the question number 121 and 122. Basically, 121 is about just get PVs and identify which are available, bounded, released, or failed. So I think we can do that like get PV and we can just see like it's like recently for 119 question we have created this time. So we have the available status PV. Now let us pause here at 121 and just look into 122 question. PV stuck in release status and reclaim it and make available for new claims. So for that what I'll do, I already have PV, right? In the previous section we have created. Now I'll just create a PVC for this matching so that it should match a PVC should match a PV. So for that what I'll just do PVC or my PVC dot YAML, and now I'll search for a PVC volume claim. So I think we can find it here as well. So I'm just searching for an example of persistent volume claim. Here I have an example. Um, so I can pick this and I can edit it according to my requirement. Now, is this match expression is not needed, right? We can just remove that. For now, selector is also not needed. Storage class has to match with the previous. I'll just open a new tab and here I will see PV or my pv.yaml. So from this only in the previous class we have created. So here it has to match the storage class name. PVC has to match the storage class name and storage should be less than the PV. So I'll just give it as 2 and volume mode is not there. Persistent volume reclaim policy. Yeah, it is there. And access modes are read write once, and here it is also read write once. Okay, now I don't have volume mode as file system, but actually if I see it's a file system only because we are using host path /mnt /data, and so that is fine. So I think we are good. And similarly, the name also we can give as my claim PVC, or we can keep it as it is. And I just save this. So I'll just apply my PVC dot YAML. Sorry, I have to give, since it's a file, I have to give -f. So it is just created, and if I see get PV, it is that, and then I'll also give a comma separated PVC. So it gives me both the PV and PVC. That is, reclaim policies are matching, storage classes are matching, status is bound and bound. And yeah, I think the claim, it also defined the claim, which claim is there for this persistent one. Now what I will do, I'll just delete PVC in order to make PV as released status, it will go into released status once the bounded PVC is deleted or removed. Okay, so I'll do k delete PVC of my claim. Okay, now let's do this. Now PVC is deleted, but PV I get in a released status, right? So now, in order to make it again available, we need to remember that it's a retain policy. That's why we are doing. We are. That's why it is moving to released status, and we are doing it manually to remove it and move it to the available status. But if the reclaim policy is delete, automatically it will when the PVC is removed, automatically it will move that status to a available status. That means inside the PV we have to remove. Now let me show you how that it looks. Okay, edit PV, and I think the name of the PV is PV data. Okay. So here, right under the spec claim ref, we have to remove this persistent volume claim related data. Okay, and once we remove it, then only this PV will be available for others. That 2GI will be available for others. Otherwise, it will be in a released status, and no one can uh, take uh, take the PV. So once it is released status, one thing is why we use retain. Why can't we use delete and directly it automatically deletes? So why can't we do that? Because sometimes we need to take backup of the data. Then it's better to keep it as retain, so that it will be in released and we take the backup of data, and then we can delete it on our own. So to delete it, I can just remove it from here, this section, or else what I can do, I'll do k patch PV of PV data hyphen p, and I want to patch it in such a way so that's in a spec section, right? And inside that there is claim ref, which should be uh, null. So for me it's another JSON. So I think this is fine. Now if I say get PV, you see the status is now available. And if I again do a edit PV data, you can't see that claim ref is there. That means it is not attached to any of the PVC. So I think we are good, and this demonstrates our solution for question number 122, and we have seen different statuses of PV. So 121 is also covered. So thank you so much. Have a good day. Bye bye.